Press the wrong intro button. Press the wrong intro button. What a shit show we've started with.
Oh, baby.
Oh, no. Should I do the actual one? Yeah.
Hello, baby.
What is going on, you dead set legends? I thought I'd wear a colourful shirt because I still got me grey background. I'm just trying to do something to this new studio each and every day. And one day I'll get some pictures and everything back there. But no one cares about that. Everyone just cares about the best day of the week. And in fact, first of all, welcome to Maximum Bang Monday. But John, I do feel everyone just sits there when they tune into this show. They look at their watch and they say, can these two just shut up and play the caption game tune?
Well, if they weren't doing it before, they probably should now because there's a couple of bangers coming up today.
Oh,
some real quality deals.
I think what people need to do is just get a napkin, put it across there, and get ready because they are some juicy ones that is going to make you dribble. We've also got the Maximum Bang leaderboard. And also, John and I just thought we're taking over King of the Table. Yeah. 4 matches have been announced. I like the suspense. They're building it up. We will get a 5th match. It just depends what it is. Some call-outs have been happening. But we just thought, you know what? We're booking it, and we're booking it today. Uncle John, what has been going on? Give everyone a bit of an update on your training.
Oh, buddy, like, I'm going to say this. We're getting close. We're getting close to probably the biggest event that Canada has seen in the last little bit here. And that's going to be Arm Gods Valhalla 2. All right? Now this is big for a couple reasons. Right now, go to armgods.com. because that's where all the information is at. The tickets are on sale now. So if you're in that Ottawa, Gatineau area, I believe the actual event itself is going to be in Gatineau. So, but it's just right across the river, right? So get your tickets if you're in that area, because I'm telling you, like, you know how we're always whining and complaining that like East versus West is so dead because Engen like bans people on YouTube and in real life. That is not the case with Arm Gods. Arm Gods will have that place. They'll have people hanging from the rafters. And, you know, there is a rule at Arm Gods that you have to actually blow above the legal limit alcohol-wise before you can even get to the table. So expect some big things. Now, I have a match versus the Candyman, Scotty James.
Scotty James.
You probably don't know him because he's never been anywhere and he's never done anything. But you may have noticed that I haven't really been producing any content with myself in it. And even when I'm on here, you may have been noticing that, like, you can't really see what's going on, right? I'm just going to tell you, Jake, I want you to be you. So when was the last time you saw me? Arizona.
Right?
So Arizona was 1 week after I started training again because I had just got the cortisone shots, right? I will have a 14-week training camp done and completed by the time we see each other in
okay? Give him those
so I just want you to prepare you for what is going on here because it's going to be shocking. It'll be emotionally jarring for you. I'm telling you that right now. So I've been training really hard, 2-a-days, eating all my vitamins, saying all my prayers.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm going hard. Like, I am going to murder the Candyman terribly bad. And I've already got my call out ready to go for March because there's going to be Valhalla 3, March 17th in Ireland, baby. So I got my call out ready. It's all ready to go, everybody.
Oh, it's going to be brilliant. Cannot wait. Get over armgods.com. We shared the screen earlier. Moderators, just chuck in Arm Gods. Everyone in the chat here has probably bought the tickets. We will be doing an Arm Gods prediction show later on in the month. And also I will try and get a few of the athletes from Arm Gods on the show. Yeah. And we will have a bit of a laugh. I've got a poll going, John. 4 matches announced for King of the Table. And which one is everyone's looking forward to? Dan Jean says Matt versus Ron will be a cracker.
I agree. I think it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be great.
I hate it. The number one thing I've heard is, why are 2 Americans pulling in Dubai?
Because it'll be freaking awesome. Like, have you seen Ron Bath when Ron Bath, super duper nice guy, right? But stoic. But when he is against somebody that raises his intensity up, that's what you want to see. That's why it's going to be a good one. I'm just telling you, get ready.
Lucha's up and about as well. Same with
Lucha. I got to say something to Lucha. I've been annoying Lucha so bad.
Talk to me, John. Talk to me.
With my polls, I've been putting up polls with really, really obnoxious stuff, right? Like today's was the King's move is cheating, blah, 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 art. And they had the Wojak faces next to it.
Yeah.
I think Lucha's getting a little bit done with it. Lucha, I apologize. I can't help myself sometimes.
Mate, the backlash I got on my top 10 yesterday. People personally messaging me, and it's like, guys, what can I say? Fuck off. I got no word of a lie, 25 personal messages, not just the comments on the video, but 25 personal messages. And I was just like, come on now. All righty, who else is in the chat? We got Chitty Chitty Bang Bang time to Sling and Slang. Buddy Hales in the chat. The Drew 24 says Lockie versus Krasy. Yes, please. Krasy's up and about for the old-fashioned sportsman. Chave Dafy. Our boy Joe Nelson is in the chat, ready for a regular scheduled caption games. Billy D is up and about. Ready bang from Dizzy 88. John the Savage Tyrion, he will be there at Arm Gods Valhalla.
Right arm versus David Bradford. That's actually a good match. And
David Bradford.
Well, we'll talk about this later on a different show, but I just think about it like this. It allows Tyrion to have a no limit weight gain, right? That he can eat as much as he wants, get as big as he wants. Bradford's probably going to have to at the very least maintain his body weight, right?
Yeah. No, I can't wait for that one. What else have we got? Fair to the Midland from Pronator Tendon. Ajax Wilson is in the chat. So is Jeremiah Obson. He's up and about. Happy Monday. And
always got a pick with Marcio. Very nice.
King Hoddle is trying to bully us. So start an hour earlier. It's already late here.
Huh? Well, we actually do have to talk about timings because when I move, it will be 2 hours earlier for me because I'll be Central Time instead of Atlantic Time.
And
we don't have to change the time.
Yeah, when you move, it'll be daylight savings here as well.
Oh, man.
So we'll be all over the shop. Jared TG's up and about, and he says, evening, you crazy bastards. Sound Sabers in the chat. Devon's forearm just dropping links. Are there Arm Gods matches announced? Yeah, about 13 of them. They're awesome.
Yeah, a lot of matches. What Beerman's going in there. BLM is in there. Alan the Hitman Ford.
James Wall, Mindy Gustowskis, Elliot Eccles.
Rick Heidebrecht.
Yes.
From Canada taking on Minda. That's going to be good.
It is up and about. Okay, have we said hi to everybody? Let me catch up. I think I have. Pele loves himself. A bit of Ron Barth. Ready bang, Aussie Uncle John. Sea hats.
Hey.
I don't know. Or is that your stupid hat that you're wearing?
I don't know. I just thought he was calling us the C word hat, because I don't know. I'm in the group chat for the Arm God stuff, and the big C bomb comes out every 3 seconds or so. So my mind is primed for the C word.
Brilliant. I love the polls. I wish I could spend all day voting on the polls. I love doing them. Ready bang from Petrello. Didn't you ask for feedback and arguments on your top 10 list, Aussie? I did in the comments section and during the chat. Don't personally message me.
I am now blaming you. This is now your fault. All of this is your own doing now.
No, John.
I'm with Proving Astrology on this. You're sunk. Send him more. Send him more. He said it. It's only fair. It's only fair.
But he's been a star, been a member for 16 months. Always appreciate the support. No Team Arm Wrestling says, hello, guys. What up? Hey. No Team Arm Wrestling.
Go forth. Just a man on his own. A Ronin. Yeah, buddy.
Bing Bong Bo is in the chat.
Bing Bong Bo.
So Devin wants to pull in 2 weeks against Ongabayev. Ongabayev didn't pull right arm at Worlds. Is there something to this, John?
Could you imagine? Like, how long is it till the Dennis fight? When is the Dennis fight?
November 11th. So
it's plenty of time.
Yeah, 6 weeks after, 6 or 7 weeks after, 6 or 7 weeks after King of the Table.
Interesting.
Lucha. Sorry, this is interesting. I love how good John Stolen. It's the Tonya Harding of the sport.
Oh, God.
Beautiful.
I appreciate that.
That was great.
Lucha. Go to Lucha. He responded. Right underneath that one.
They're not even really their statements.
I know. That's why it's funny, Lucha. You got to understand that I am not a serious man. I do not do things seriously. So just enjoy the ride, buddy. Just enjoy the ride.
So, speaking of polls, everyone's excited for pulling John 2 that is leading. But let's go yes or no. Will Devin v. Kitagali happen at AOTT 8?
How freaking ridiculous would that be?
Oh, well, for me,
yeah,
because I'll be there.
Oh, I just got you cut out there.
Oh,
now you're back. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was you. I don't know. But yeah, obviously for you, it would be freaking mega.
Yeah. So hopefully that happens. Will it happen? Oh, I spelled Kitagali wrong. So I missed. I forgot the I. Kitagal. Kitagal. Get in there. So of course I want it to happen. I think it'll be good. Then it'll really unify East versus West and King of the Table, because they'll be defending the East versus West title on King of the Table. Yeah.
Don't like that. I don't like that.
Neither do I.
Actually, I hate it.
A couple of things though in the chat. The 5th match is already booked. Doesn't mean they can't have 6. GB. If Devin comes up to you and Kitagali says yes, it doesn't matter how many matches you have one more.
And if Devin really wants a match, like Devin's the kind of guy that'll be like, hey, just get me over there. I want to pull this guy. Right? And that allows a lot more things to happen.
September 23rd is the date. Now, and plus, now's probably the time to get Devin on the cheap, because he just wants the 3 titles.
Right.
before going into the Dennis match.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you imagine if Swerve, Dennis drops down to 115 kilos and then challenges for all 3 titles like in boxing?
Well, interesting. Did you see the 2 videos that came out today? One from Dennis and one from Devin.
Yes.
Where Dennis, Dennis is really interesting person to me, right?
He's great.
I mean, he's like very calm and very like you can tell that he thinks about what he's going to say before he says it, which kind of goes against the idea of the big lumbering Incredible Hulk. But he's just like, yes, I know what Devin does. I don't care what Devin does. He can do what he wants. I am here training and blah 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 blah. And then Devin kind of came back to that, and he's like, Bubkin, please take care of your fighter. Don't allow him to risk his health. This kind of a different. I kind of took it as almost Devin's understanding that he can't go about this match the same way as he has in the past with other people, right? So I did like the way he's approaching it. It was respectful, but I think maybe underneath, somewhere deep down, there is still a little bit of shenanigan in there.
Oh, mate, it's respectful on the surface level, but if you can get your good, murder mystery night hat on and work out the codes, then you can sit there and go, ooh, cheeky, Devin,
right. I like it. I like it a lot. My respect for Dennis just keeps going up the more we actually get to hear from him, even though it's translated and, all this type of stuff. But, man, it just makes me more and more excited for the match, like for sure.
Yeah, it was a respectful dig. Undercover shenanigans. That sounds like a really bad 11 p.m. cop show that just never made it mainstream. You just can't get to sleep, and it's like undercover shenanigans. But we so that match would be good. We'll go back to all that a little bit later on, but we are going to book the rest of King of the Table. We are up and about. We have some mega matches. We've done a bit of I've tried to think outside the square. 2 of my matches are comeback matches.
Ooh.
So people we haven't seen in forever and a day.
Forever and a day.
To King of the Table. And I think it would be
interesting.
It would be brilliant. But first off, my one is pretty simple. It's a legend calling out a champion.
Yep.
And they should take the match. And I'll get it up on the screen here. Svetan Gizhevsky called out David Samushia and says, I'll pull up. And let's go.
Interesting. Now, we got to address the giant elephant named Waff in the room on this one. Because the question is, with all of these contracts and whatnot, now we already know that Svetan cannot pull at East versus West. Because Waff has Engen under their thumb. The one entity who has Engen under their thumb is Waff, because they will cause massive problems for the rest of Turkey as far as arm wrestling goes. If Engen, who I don't understand how this all can possibly work, but somebody's making somebody afraid. And so Svetan being with East versus West would cause a lot of problems for the rest of Turkey, based on WAF being a complete dictatorship, crazy mafioso nonsense place. But would those same rules be in effect for King of the Table? And would that also affect David Samushia? That is a big question. But throw that out the window. I freaking love it.
Yeah, we're not taking any of that crap into consideration, nor are we taking in injuries either. So just everyone cool your jets. First of all, just going back, everyone's like, how can Devin Nungabayev pull for the East versus West title at King of the Table? They've joined up. They're together. Yeah. They can do what they like. It is fine. So I love this matchup. Seeing Svetan pull in person is something else. He wants to pull up, and he feels Samushia is at the top of the 85 kilo class or 80 kilo class. So IFA versus WAF, beautiful. Now, King of the Table don't really care about WAF bands because they ran that tournament and people ended up pulling there.
But WAF has been known if a WAF, a non-banned WAF athlete pulls a banned WAF athlete, former WAF athlete, they have in the past banned that person just for having a super match with them. Right.
And my understanding, before we get too deep in this one, I just wanted to book a fun match, John. Fucking hell. Now you're back to this WAF can of worms. My understanding is you can have that WAF ban from doing that, but your country representative can take it away. So like I would go to my WAF because Australia is under WAF and not that we really care, but I could just go, hey, I've just been banned, but I want to pull it there. I'm not getting any matches, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, yep, take it away. Because that was my understanding, the difference between Chanshaw and Gabriela Vasconcelos pulling it knuckles up.
I see.
America said, we'll take it away. Brazil said, no. If WAF ban you, they ban you.
Oh, now I see. Now I see.
That's my understanding. I have been wrong in the past.
dirty business. Dirty business.
Richard Jennings in the chat as well. He's the Queenslander. Spermies is in the chat. Ready, bang, is up and about. Clerks 93 has come in there. Jack Orban says, set Engen free.
Look. Engen's not being held back by anybody. Engen has done all of this himself.
Solanche boys from our man Marcus Thompson.
Marcus, the man.
Legend. We're just flogging arm gods just before because everyone's going to buy tickets and buy the pay-per-views for everything you do for the sport, Marcus. What else have we got? It happened at, knuckles up. That's what we're talking about. Athletes are banned now. Some just had it taken away. So they can then go back and
compete. And this is the thing. The rules are completely inconsistent. Inconsistent rules. If you bow, you have a much better chance. If you don't bow, you're screwed. Weird times.
Yeah. And then we got Ready Bangaroo from the Bionic one. But just want to quickly say hi to everyone. What's up, boys? Once again, DF just dropping the links. Thank you very much.
Yeah, boy.
Just quickly, fun fact, because I actually wanted to talk about matches. And once again, we got into WAF bands and spewing that shit out. We have 5. If you want to save on some shipping for Maximum Bang Monday cards, we have 5 packets left at the Dave Chafee household.
Nice.
So get over, hit me up. You got to send the money through PayPal, and then I send it to the Chafees, and then the Chafees. Those 3 that bought them yesterday have already been shipped. They've been labeled. They're shipped, tracking, everything. Yeah. They're on their way. So hopefully we'll probably arrive quicker than everyone else.
Hey, big thanks to the Chafees. Like, nobody's going to be able to tell me that the Chafees are anything but just freaking great people. Like
100%.
Awesome.
100%. They're great. They're top-notch people. Love hanging out with them. That's why it hurts me a little bit more. When Dave doesn't win his matches.
Well, hopefully he gets some time now, and he comes back bigger and better than ever.
Hey, Australia, we'll sort him out. We'll get him back on the winners list when he comes here in January.
Yes. Love it.
We'll get him
Love
there.
it.
So it's going to be great. G'day to everyone in the chat. So I did a poll. David Samushia, Svetan Gajewski. So far, 62% saying David Samushia and Svetan would beat Svetan Gajewski. John, quick prediction.
Man, the way David Samushia has been pulling, really hard to go against him. But Svetan is he's a different guy. His top roll is second to none. His brain when it comes to the game is second to none. Go check out Bulgarian Arm Wrestling. They have a YouTube channel, and there was a video that came out yesterday or the day before with Svetan and Plamen Dimitrov, and they were both talking about the top roll. If you want to learn about top roll, go watch that video. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
So I would have to go with Samushia, but like it could go the other way real quick.
Well, that's it. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Proving Astrology just quickly says, I want one. Where do I send the cash? So it'll be $45 US. That will include shipping. Let me just edit this to 5 packs. Save. Because I've got to change it. Right there. PayPal. Jake Ward Armwrestler at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
And please include your address because we need to send them to people. So thank you to everyone. I'm going Svetan. You're going Samushia. Guys, is it a good match? Is it a good match? Let me know in the chat. The dude is a beast and he's old, but he is awesome. He is awesome. Marcus is just letting know all the superstars. We were saying it earlier in the chat. Anyone wanting to know about Arm Gods? We were saying it earlier, but we'll talk about it a little bit later on. Retro Rice is in the chat. He says, suck my sweaty Bulgarian. Thank you to Bacon Grizz. He says, whoever's dropping 1 million hearts in the chat with me.
All right.
Will Aussie host the Arm Gods again? I'm there. I'm there. Man. Uncle John's there. I cannot wait.
Hey, we're going to be there early too. You're going to be there on like the Monday. I'm going to be there on the Wednesday. So we will be hanging and banging for the week.
It'll be brilliant. It will be brilliant. Cannot wait for it. Now, this next match number 2, John, you booked it. You booked this one. It's a match we've been dying to see.
Yeah. This match, I think, is very relevant. I think that this one. I was going to talk about the other one. Okay. All right.
I thought I'd better.
All right. This match is out of left field, and people are going to be like, "What? Huh? What?" But there's a lot of backstory, but it goes back a long way. We had this match in the WAL days. It was actually the very last match that ever took place at a WAL pay-per-view. Correct. And we were all wound up. We were like, oh my God, well, we have to have a rematch. And it was a ridiculous match, and all sorts of shit happened and weirdness was going on. And I understand that both of these guys probably have their issues right now, but if they were both ready to go, who wouldn't want to see Monster Michael Todd versus Jerry Cadorette?
There it is, the rematch. The strap was off. It went nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Jerry's a little bit unwell. Michael's coming back from his bicep injury. John, book it.
I'm telling you, it's so fresh, but it's nostalgic and familiar at the same time. You're exactly right, Michael. I just saw a picture of him today on Instagram where he was just boom, had his arm up and he looked like a tank. And he said everything is going well with the recovery. And he's like looking forward to coming back. Obviously, you know, Michael had his time off after taking a few beatings, and Jerry now just had a brutal loss against Hermes. So, you know, is the timing for this one right? Maybe not. But could you imagine if, like, the day before, they're like, oh, by the way, MMT versus Jerry Cadoret? That would be hot.
It'll be brilliant. And of course, the usual suspects are the ones that will tell us who wins this matchup. Oh, so a king of the table. Wow. I do not know. I do not know who would win this matchup. Now, I'm going pre-pneumonia, car crash, lost passport, and pre-bicep injury. It would be very hard for Jerry to hold on again, but he does, and he's done it before. I think the pads might make a difference, and I'm going to lean. I'm going to lean towards Jerry Cadoret with zero confidence.
Well, here's the thing: we don't know how. Half the reason I want to see Monster Michael Todd is because we don't know how he's going to pull now. He had major surgery to reconnect and clean things out in his arm. So we don't know, like, does he still have the lock? Is the lock gone? Does he need to reevaluate? Will he go back to MMT back in the Arm Wars days where he was like all inside that lightning fast press like he does now on his left hand? Like, that's what I want to find out, because, man, that would be a brutal clash. Because, I mean, Michael, even at the end, he wasn't doing once he got into King of the Table, he wasn't doing this form of King's Move anymore, right? His King's Move had elevated up, and he was able to change the trajectory of the arm, so he wasn't under the table, and he was within the guidelines at that point in time, most of the time. For me, the winner of the match doesn't matter. It's forever hanging there. It's like you get told a story with a cliffhanger and a terrible ending to the cliffhanger, and then they cancel the season.
Yeah, they don't renew it for the next season.
Right?
100%.
Right? So the thing is,
2019?
if you guys weren't around for the end of WAL, you probably don't feel the same way that I do. But I was just way new into YouTube at that point in time, and we were going off about this match. Like, I thought it was so ridiculous, and people were upset about the King's Move. They were upset about the strap issues. They were upset about the fact that Michael whined and complained and like brought back rules from the Dave Chafee match, and he took the hammer and he like ran out the door with the hammer. Like, woof. It was good stuff. It was like a 1999 WCW Nitro finish. Nobody won.
Yes.
Everybody lost, but it was chaos.
Good analogy. I'll take that one. I'll take that one for sure. I should have done the recent photo. But this is absolutely mega. I cannot wait for it. And we just sold a packet of Maximum Bang trading cards for people to save on shipping. And the delusional Ryan Bowen card has not yet been pulled.
It's still floating out there.
We'll get in there. Yeah, this is really cool. I loved it all. Rebecca Todd flipping everyone off. The controversy, even Devin getting in there, winding everyone up, being at the screen, had nothing to do with it. He was
Devin
there,
pulled his strap belt off, and he's like, "Oh, use this one, use this one." He was trying to implement his own strap in the middle of it. Oh, it was hilarious.
When they have this match, 2 straps have to be applied.
Man, you got to do something. You got to do something different. Plus, those matches were like ridiculously long. Like I think one of the matches was like what? Somebody in the chat can figure it out, but like 20 minutes long. Like one match was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah, it was mega, and they did it twice. So this one I think is back from 2018, and then Championship Night they both did it, and they need 2 straps because didn't Jerry's hand almost or did fall out during the Svetkov match?
I think it was close.
It was
I can't
very
remember
close.
exactly, but it was on its way. It was on its way.
No, they're not confirmed matches. We're just booking. We're just booking the rest of King at the table. We're adding matches, and we want your
fantasy. It's a fantasy, guys.
Opinion. Buddy Hale, if you want one of these cheaper packets, it's $45 US. That includes shipping. That includes shipping. What else do people think of this match? That's a foul now. If it's on today's pads.
But Michael wasn't doing that King's move at the end of his time before his surgery. He was doing one that was raised up a bit. He did get nailed for it a couple times in East versus West, though.
I don't care what anyone says. Originally, East versus West was created for 2 reasons. 1, to show the arm wrestling world that the Eastern Europeans are far more superior than the Hollywood Americans. And 2, to abolish the King's move.
There you go.
That's my theory.
Well, I should check on my poll from earlier today because this is really the definitive answer on the King's move. I said the King's move is what? And I gave 4 options. Is it cheating, a bone lock, bad for the sport, or art? And coincidentally, 69% of you say that the King's move is art.
There we go.
Got to be true.
Quick super chat from Muscle Bike. Petition for Buddy's Wrench version 2. Is that a motorbike reference? Muscle Bike? Petition for wrench. We call them spanners. Is this a home improvement joke? I don't know.
Home improvement joke.
Well, when I think of tools, I think of Tim the Tool Man. It's one of our favorite shows.
Right.
Appreciate the super chat, Muscle Bike. Zero idea what you're on about. My buddy John, I've got no idea. It all started by doing the wrong intro song to start. That's how good my day's going at the moment. All righty, what else have we quickly got? James Stewart is in the house. He'll be competing at Gods. He'll be in there, which is good.
James Stewart is a large man.
Big man. Big man.
So you loved Home Improvement. Before we move on, just tell me, did you have a lot of JTT posters?
I didn't, but my wife may have had a little crush.
I believe it.
Not only because he was a good-looking cat, but he was Simba. Simba's voice on The Lion King, which is one of my wife's favorite movies. So,
well, JTT can go blow himself because I got a ton of shit because my initials are JT. So people thought it was close enough. So they'd be like, JTT. Fucking hell. God damn it.
Yes.
Hated it.
I'm calling you Randy from now on. Randy Taylor. What up? No, what was it? No. Yeah, Randy Taylor.
Yeah, it was Randy and Brad and Mark. Mark was the little
He turned out to be a weirdo.
Yeah. He's like super weird, right? Yeah.
Well, child.
What can you do, right?
But alrighty. What else have we got? Jar Corbin says, hopefully Aussie will sign the poster one day. What poster?
I hope we have a lot of swag at Arm Gods, because I want to put more autograph stuff on the old website.
There we go. So we're 2 matches down. So far, people think Samushi is going to win, and this one by a landslide. Think Jerry Cataret is going to win. Hey guys, if we can just, you know what to do, smash that like button. Uncle Randy's in there. Randy.
The Tree of Woe.
Yep, met him. He's the ultimate Arnold Schwarzenegger fan.
I mean, Tree of Woe, that's good. Like, everybody knows Conan, but not everybody like Tree of Woe. I mean, if it was just Tree of Woe without the logo, even more difficult. The logo then kind of gives it away for the medium enthusiast, I would say.
He has like 3 Conan the Barbarian tattoos.
Excellent.
And wore the sickest Predator shirt.
What is more powerful, flesh or steel?
There we go. Right. Comeback matches. Someone that we haven't seen on the table for a while. And in fact, I think the last time he pulled was in a sit-down.
Whoa.
Sit-down competition. And dominated.
Oh, well, I think I might have an idea who that is.
No, we're not going super heavyweights.
Oh, we're not going super heavyweights.
I'm going light.
Well, then I have no idea.
And I am going. My man, Jeff Hale is back on the table, and I'm putting him against Bojidar Simonov. My man, I want Jeff Hale. I'm booking him. Jeff, pack your bags. You're coming to Dubai September 23rd, and I'm putting you against the one and only Bojidar Simonov. You can put on some weight. Let's get in there. I'm going
to say this. I think you're a mensch for putting Jeff Hale in a match. I think you are a bastard for putting him against Bojidar.
Jeff Hale wins and wins easy.
No, I will. I love Jeff. Jeff is awesome, but Bojidar is too much. He is too much. And then some. But Jeff Hale would probably be more entertaining, even in the loss.
Oh, Jeff Hale's fantastic. Well, who would you put Jeff Hale against?
I would like to see Jeff Hale take on, depending on weights, I would like to see a classic matchup from back in the days of like the early 2010s when I was first getting in, like Jeff Hale versus Corey Miller. I would love to see that match. You know, Corey Miller has pulled against Giannis and lost to Giannis last year at Arizona State's. And Jeff lost to Giannis at Arm Wars Reality Check 2 years ago. So there is a little bit of relevance there. I don't know where Jeff is at. Corey was feeling good when I pulled him a little bit at Arizona State's this year, but I would love to see those two guys go at it.
Yeah, I'd love to see Jeff Hale versus Joseph LeVay as well.
Oh, yeah. I could see that. I could see that one for sure.
Sure if many people knew Joseph LeVay, so I went with Bojidar Simonov.
Yeah.
I love Bojidar as well.
Oh, Bojidar's awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah. What are people like? Whoa, Jeff Hale. He's up and about. Bang. Then we've got Jeff would get crushed, says Tommy Robin. Silky, says Bojidar would kill him. Not
See, our
Jeff
chat
Hale.
is smart. Our chat is so smart.
Smart asses. Hail Razor, says Pele.
Did you know that Jeff Hale, if he goes over to the UK even now, people recognize him because he was so popular when Arm Wars was on TV.
That's so cool.
He still gets recognized all over the place there.
That would be awesome. That's so cool. I love Jeff Hale. He is a superstar.
Yeah, awesome dude.
Really good dude. I'm up and about for that one. I love that matchup. Now, not many people might not, but it's a catch weight. They both got to meet around 80 kilos, 75, 80 kilos. What's that?
176.
Or something? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I would say that, but I don't. No.
John, you're wrong.
I'm just telling you, Aussie, that if you were going to book matches like this, you would have a worse 3-0 record than Engen. That's pretty hard to do.
Caught me off guard there. Oh, nice. Well played.
Yep.
Well played. Brilliant.
Well,
I like that matchup.
So are we going to go on? Or are we gonna break into something else and then come back?
Oh, I think we might. I think we could give a bit of an update on the leaderboard.
I think so.
Everyone's turned up for just Maximum Bang leaderboard. Let's get in there. Let's see who is winning. Unknown Arm, just ahead of White Wolf. Captain Obvious.
White Wolf is closing.
Look, there's some heavy hitters here on the first page, John.
Mm-hmm.
He may need to turn into a 5-pager because these 8, 7s, and 6s.
Don't even talk to me about that.
Or do we just eliminate the 1-pointers and I just keep them there for safekeeping? The 5s, 4s, and 3s. Look at all the 3-pointers.
Wow. We're really we kind of have to decide if we want to, like, are we going to the end of the year with this thing or what are we doing?
We may as well. We may as well. We're like, yeah, we're going to reset it every 3 months. Well, we're in the 9th month of the year. So I think we just...
there we are, everybody.
We just roll on there. I call these 3-pointers the one-trick ponies.
Yeah, you had one good day. You had one good day.
Yeah. One good day in a year.
Yep.
Then we've got our 2-pointers. Just trying to get in there and hang on. And then, of course, our 1-pointers, which John finds it disgusting that we even put you guys on the page.
I mean, do you really want to be on the same page as Roy Baker? Come on.
Cobra Vavoda is sitting there and says, do this for a year, start over fresh every year.
Yeah.
All righty, let's see what everyone's saying in the chat about it. Let's get in there. We go, what's up, legends from the Bluetooth? What else have we got? People saying hi to each other. Heavy hitters is right, says Jar Cobbin.
Yep.
Big bangers. Winner of the year gets a set of cards. Well, why is everyone trying to bleed shit out of us? We give you the best show on the planet, and you're always wanting handouts.
Oh, man. You know what we could do? I do have here the very base starts of 2 Uncle John edition art variants of the Dave Chafee and Auden Larrett cards.
That is cool.
Yeah, so I've just put the base down, a little base black on there, working on getting some color in, just seeing how the paint plays on the cards. So that could be, maybe it's a special edition one-off art card that goes out the door.
That could be, but a serious question I do want to ask everyone in the chat. It's very hard to describe. We've got this amazing art card coming, besides the ones John's talking about. Do we sell that one as a one-off and do Maximum Bang 1.5 before we kick off Series 2? Or do we just wait and it just comes in Series 2? Very, very hard I'd like to. It's hard. It's hard for our usual suspects to decide, considering they don't know what the card is. I'll message you, John. There we go.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we.
I mean, I do like the idea of that 1.5.
It could be, and it'll just, it'll just be, very, very interesting. We'll have a think about it.
It's a big one.
Don't forget, you can gamble points. We decided, because you and Muscle Bike have a bet for September 30th. You can gamble your points.
Yes, you can.
Roy back in the chat.
I knew you would, Roy.
White Wolf's up and about in the top 3 fight, which is good. What else have we got? There should be a prize for a winner. Yeah, bragging rights. You don't hear Captain Obvious complaining. He got it first up. Jeez. STP is in the chat. Don't have to apologize for being late. You're just in time. What else have we got? A championship card of well, what we do want to do in the chat's flying. I'm way behind in the comments. We do at one stage, we don't know which series, but we want to run some sort of competition where a usual suspect gets their own trading card in a maximum game. But we just don't know how we're going to do it. We just don't know. But you guys don't care. You just want to play. This caption game. We actually found this photo a little while ago and for some reason slipped through the gaps. Maybe there was a lot of controversy between these two. But, John, they're sharing a moment.
A special moment.
A very great moment. Get your captions ready to go. Hang on. Silky Wilby's just decided he's going to smash the super chat.
Okay.
He says, can the community vote on one wild card to be included in either new set? 1 of 6 or however many cards could be the People's Choice card. It would already be included in that set. Then you could choose the runner-up vote. Silky, John and I are big on maximum being usual suspects input on everything. We just have to get, like, when you say, oh, we vote the wild card to be Lachlan Adair. We can't just make Lachlan Adair cards. We have to get a minimum of a verbal agreement towards that we can make. Because I've asked athletes and they're like, yep, $500. And I'm like, yeah.
Nope.
Here, mate. Zero chance that's happening. Now, you can speak to Dave Chafee. He's made money off our cards. We just want to break even and make a little bit more because if we sign more athletes, we would love it. Whether it's $50, $200, as long as we can give the athletes some money to say thank you for being a part of the cards, we can make more. But I like the way you're thinking, Silky.
Yeah, well, it might be a thing now because we are trying to, little inside scoop, we are trying to expand the amount of cards in the next set, hopefully. Yeah. And we do have people, attached. Can't name any names. But it could be a thing where maybe we want a person in either set 2 or set 3, and then there's like 4 people. And then we let you guys choose the person that will be in set 2 as the viewer's choice. Something like that.
Or they get a special card. So just say the viewers pick Uncle John as the wild card, and it's
Ooh,
literally called a wild card, and it's a different photo of you and a different design.
Love it.
Good one, Silky.
We could let them, or okay, hear me out. They could pick the person that we have, or that we give them from the thing. But then the more important thing is they could pick the theme. So maybe the theme is hot dogs, and so we have to incorporate hot dogs into the card.
Yeah, obviously we can't have pornographic or anything.
Well, obviously we would have to be, somewhere within reality. But
how funny is that? Like a tough, like a matte mask given at these ones, and there's hot dogs all floating in the background.
Yeah.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Or a Matarangi Hedamorris. We sign him, and he's got like unicorns in the background.
Yeah.
Oh,
rainbow dolphins.
I don't know how well that will go. For the athlete. For us, it's hilarious.
Yeah, really good. Really, really good.
I like it. So everyone's up and about, which is good. The golden boss card, says Jar Corbin. We need a usual suspects cards in the form of the garbage pail kid style.
That's really good. I like it. That's really good.
I like it. What else have we got? Could be good, boys. Could be good. I like it. Paul Maiden draped in a rainbow flag. Maybe wait until set 4. Now.
Yeah.
Captain Obvious, I think's nailed the very first one. I think we already might have a winner. The weekend at Bernie's at my first step with an Arm Gods.
Well, and obviously that has to come with Janitor John.
Oh, okay.
Hey, weren't we playing the game? Are we still doing that?
Sperming. Thank you, that one. So we've played the intro. You know what's happening. Thank you, everyone. Keep firing through ideas for cards. We want to have foil cards, rare cards. Yeah, it is all going nuts. But let's play caption game number 1. What? Ryan and Ingham watching. Oh, there was a moment where everyone in the arm wrestling world got along.
Man, that was for like a second. 1 second.
That was brilliant.
Unknown arm. What about Unknown Arm says, what about a Politalia card, but it's a miniature card?
Oh, no. Even better. It's a normal size card, but it's only from the neck up. It's like the rest of the card's empty.
Oh, it's just like from here.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh shit. Everyone's been going nuts. Alrighty. Okay. He's watching the Delusional series. Engen's like, my friend, have you seen this? Have you seen this? He's watching Engen's live commentary of AWE. What a swerve that would be.
That would be excellent.
What a swerve that would be. Let's go. I'll say Engen's live of AWE. That would be a really good. That'd be a really good swerve. They're watching the moment Evan tore his bicep against Levan. Oh, that's a bit harsh, Silky. He's just sitting there going, it's big, I swear. Oh, geez, okay.
All right.
Clearly, this is Devon's pronation lift from the bottom view. They're just all very enjoying it. 2 dudes, 1 strap. See, Engen. I told you I'm a true redhead.
Uh-oh.
How to make contracts from wish.com. they're just trying to help each other out there. What is Dennis doing to that horse? Oh, of course they're watching that, you freaks.
Oh, Arm Wrestling for Nerds has one that's definitely going on the list.
Dennis, due to horse. Live cam of wild beasts mating on the Congo. What is wrong with you, Roy?
Many, many things. But believe it or not, he was funnier before he went to the WWE.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like this one because I could see them competing. I can hold the phone better. No, I can hold the phone better. No, I'm holding it. No, I'm holding it.
Look at this guy. He doesn't even know how to hold phone.
Is this poo?
Yes.
Is this your one? That's not making the list.
Put it on the list. I demand it. I command it to be done.
That's disgusting.
Yes.
And not because it's a poop joke, because it's just not funny.
Yes, it is. Can you imagine Ryan being like, Engen, you're not going to believe this. And then Engen's like, is this poop?
Oh. They're watching how dumb those contracts were with Igor.
Oh, yeah, they were.
He's showing him the footage of when Ryan was filming at East versus West. How's that? Hey, mate, can you do a bit of filming for us? Yeah, sure. Stop filming.
Classic Engen. Classic Engen.
I'd like to know more about that, actually. Because Ryan has the most haters.
Problem fixed. Problem fixed forever. Incredible.
Because Engen's got that small grin. I like it. I just have to write blocked forever. Oh. I've seen some of the comments and they're hilarious from like his like someone said his questions were too long. He says, I won't bore you by blocking you or something like that. And I was like, and he's just cutthroat. At times, I absolutely love it. It makes me laugh.
Oh, it's freaking hilarious. It's hilarious to watch the guy. Like, no matter what, he's doing something ridiculous.
They're watching the top 5 biggest egos. See, Engen, for the carpet does match the drapes. Mm-hmm. We've got, is that live or live?
Very, very important specification there.
All those jokes will be coming back with Arm Gods. Not Arm Gods. Yeah. Arm Wars coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Hey, what up, Andy Beckett? Bowen's just shown a few episodes of The Crocodile Hunter.
Mate.
These are the smaller effects that we will put out of business. You guys are coming today. Good today.
I like it.
What is Levan doing to his dog? Oh, it's definitely
that. A little goat milk. Sabine clearly had not been drinking enough goat milk before Knuckles Up.
I couldn't ask him. I was gonna ask him at Knuckles Up.
What was his mood after that loss? Was he just like distraught?
Yeah. it wasn't about losing. It was about losing in front of Svetan.
His master.
You know what I mean? It's like when your heroes watching and things like that. But yeah, I've met Sabine twice now, and I get along with him.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I mean, how are you going to kiss a guy if he just lost a match?
That's right. This is Engen telling Ryan he should get some more footage for the Facebook. Smurf Ray's OnlyFans. What else have we got? Ryan is showing Engen all the times Cobra beat him, which he says he's got 15-1.
Yep, that is true.
Engen showing Ryan what happens to the enemies of the sport, and Ryan's thinking, well, that will never happen to me. I like that one, KR fan, but it's just too long. There's not enough characters.
It was good. It was good.
Oh, yeah? They're just watching huge cake lizards? What on earth is a cake lizard?
I don't know what that is. I'd like a cake lizard.
Bowen showing Engen the Montreal screw job.
Oh,
geez.
That's quality viewing.
Joke's on you guys. It's just a mirror. This is where you go to take the IQ test, Engen. It's just a selfie for history.
The last one ever.
Watch this, Engen. Ryan, you didn't give me the phone, so you're not allowed here anymore. Didn't let him hold it.
Yeah.
What else have we got? I'm missing everything. Let's go for a few more.
We got to get to Joe Nelson's.
Okay.
There's Joe Nelson, and there's also a good one from Mr. James Statham in there too.
Oh, we haven't seen James in a while. I like this one. I'm totally going to clip this ginger's ears later from Corey. The good one, Corey. Don't laugh. He's reading the comments.
It's true.
We've got one of Babkin's true translators. Idiot's Guide to Arm Wrestling Promotions. The Turkish version of Gilligan's Island. Oh, watching a leaked secret Danny Tesh video. The 15th hour of the WAC Championship broadcast.
God. Let's also hear it for WAF being the most unwatchable arm wrestling event of all time. It was horrendous.
I got lucky twice and didn't want to push my luck. I just went, I'll click on this one, and it happened to be Reno and Aljan. I watched that live, and then I got to see Victoria and Carolina.
There were some good matches, don't get me wrong, but they had this announcing team that was like, what? Where are we? What planet are we on? Atrocious.
Arm Wrestling for Nerds says, yes, Ryan, ChatGPT told me right here that I should no longer be friends with you. Oh, they're doing the old color dress thing. The blue or black or gold or white. This is the bottom of the contract where you'll never see your name. That's a good one.
Oh,
God. Contract. Oh, we got heaps today, which is good. All righty. We'll get to those two that you said, and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
What else? Quickly, if I can. Listen to this bit. He says I'm his number 2 best friend.
That's a bit of a deep cut for anybody that's been following along.
Oh, nice one, Jay. Nice one.
Joe Nelson's right under that.
Callback. I love a good callback. Oh. better.
Only foreheads. It's got to be a
Oh,
thing. It's got to be a thing, right?
all righty. All right, that one there. Okay. I'm just going to do one quick. Anything more? The metal, behold, the metal be upon you this hour, here to hang and bang, sling and sling, clap cheeks, and break streaks. Well played. Well played. All righty, John. Joe Nelson's got 2. He says they're watching Engen's live commentary of AWE or his own foreheads.
I want only foreheads out of those 2.
Okay. What is Dennis doing to that horse?
Not bad.
Is this poop? You're an idiot. With just one press of the button, he'll be blocked forever.
Oh.
I'm doing that one.
All right.
Cookie's one. Here are the smaller events we're going to put out of business. And this is the bottom of the contract where you'll never see your name.
I think the second to last one, the put them out of business.
Yep.
How many do we have?
3.
Well, I mean, it's got to be poop. Then.
No! No.
Look, more Jake Biden not wanting the people to speak.
Well, we should pick 2 each. Not wanting the people to. He called the shit poop.
So then I should get to pick poop, right? Because you picked 2.
I picked 2. You picked 2.
Well, then what do you want to pick and disappoint everyone?
Oh, well, you'd make the worst wife.
Oh, terrible.
Go on. No, it's fine. You can go out. No, I don't care.
You will disappoint everyone in this house, so I hope it's great for you.
Rick.
Engen's only foreheads page. So much cleavage. Even gay.
Deep cleavage. All righty. There we go. Get in there and we'll go back to booking King of the Table. My next match, once again, is a comeback match, John, as everyone is voting. Don't vote for the poop.
Oh, all votes for poop count as 2.
Oh, you bloody hell. So the next one, I'm booking one of my newly favorite arm wrestlers versus an arm wrestler, once again, that we haven't seen on the table for a very long time. This one's been over a year. We haven't seen him since King of the Table 3.
Whoa.
And I'm talking about Georgi Zarenov and Alex Kurecha. Alex Kurecha could be the new gatekeeper into the top 10 if we can get him back on the table. And one of my new favorite arm wrestlers, this big, massive unit. I'm booking it.
Well, let me just start right here. Once again, you have picked 2 great arm wrestlers in what I'm sure would be a great 3-0 loss for George Serrano.
You don't reckon he's there?
No, he can tangle with some good dudes, but not that big. There's too much of a size difference between him and Alex. I think Alex would get through him. I think that Georgie could put up a fight, but not nearly enough of one. Like, imagine, so would you put him against Hermes Gasparini?
Who? Georgie Zarenov?
Yeah.
The Hermes Gasparini that Alex Kadecha pulled 18 months ago, yes.
Well, Alex Kadecha did not pull him. He murdered him. The only time Hermes has been murdered worse than Alex is Devin. So I love it. I want a match with both of these guys. I'll watch any match, but Georgie gets the short end of the stick just like Jeff Hale.
You in a bad mood, John?
I'm in a great mood. I'm in a great mood because I get to.
You're in a great mood.
Get ideas all night long.
Yeah, I didn't realize that this was the Aussie Armwrestler dunk contest.
And what are we looking at for Alex? When is he trying to come back here? Is he ready? Is he hurt?
Knows?
What is the deal?
Every time I speak to him, it changes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, he was for sure, but now it's unknown.
Yeah. Lightsaber. I'm hoping to hang up some posters behind my wall, like some pictures of some good things that happened in my career. And if it doesn't look good, I'll just bring my banner back. I'll just bring my banner back.
Oh, Marcus has just solved it. He solved my issue.
John Mood building.
The posters for Arm Gods came out today, and it's all just going right to my head. And I'm building up to that real asshole type of situation. Yeah. That's what it's going to do. That's what it's going to do. That's what it be.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Just having a look at some of the. Yeah. We just really need to see Alex Kadecha back on the table. We just don't know when. When will it be?
Yeah.
It's been a very long time. He doesn't appear injured. He's training very well.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we speak, it changes every time. Let me just double check.
It's interesting because, like, he's been gone for how long? A year? Has it been a year?
I think so.
So, like, arm wrestling is changing so quickly, right? The levels are going up and down and on right and left. The guys at the top are all over the place. And so it's, if you're not actively pulling, one, you don't really know where you're at. And two, people forget really quick. They forget really fast.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like I love Vitali, and I probably had him too high on my list when I really thought about it. But everyone's like, Vitali's number 2, and I'm like, he only beat the man that beat Dave.
Yeah,
and everyone's like, Vitali's number 2. We do forget about it. That is for sure. Yeah, that's right, Roy Baker. He smashed Rick Heidelbrock at the last We the North. Sorry, not King of the Table 3, where he pulled Corey West.
Right. Still a long time ago.
It's still probably a year.
Yeah.
Georgie looks like every college wrestling coach in the US.
That is true. That is true.
That is
very true.
That is brilliant. Hey guys, get voting on the yes. Oh crap. Keep voting until poop comes last.
We want the poop. Want the poop.
Well, in a special edition of the caption game, I forgot to mention I'm only awarding points to whoever comes first.
No.
Yeah.
I will not allow it. I will not allow it.
Yeah.
These are shenanigans that are outside of the contract that we have deemed necessary.
I'd like to make a report to the Maximum Baying Ethics Committee, workplace harassment. Uncle John is continually defying and never agreeing with anything I say. Yep. Again, correct. Yes. Yeah, JTT, that guy. Yeah.
Look, I just want to have poop jokes get their rightful place in the poop continuum.
In the poop continuum.
Right? Some are hard, some are soft, some are a little of this and a little of that.
Why a poop continuum? What has this show become? We're trying to sit there. Hey, everyone, take us seriously. Buy our trading card games.
I have
now
never,
we have to make a poop continuum card.
I have never once told anyone to take me seriously. I've gone out of my way to make sure people don't take me seriously, and then they demand that I be taken serious.
Well, I think a poop continuum card just could be up and about. That could be one of the cards.
I mean, we should probably make it scientific and call it the pooptinium. But hashtag all poops matter. Thank you very much.
Oh, all poops matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Joe, we're thinking along the same line.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one.
There we go.
All right. Is it time for me to go into my next one?
Yeah. Fire away.
All right. I think that this next one is, I don't know, it was the first thing that popped into my mind. I think it's one that everybody knows they want. Maybe we don't know why we want it, but we still want it. And it's, there's other matches that we probably want for these guys as well. But one guy who's just been like, he's the great white that's just kind of swimming outside of everybody. And he's there, he's dangerous, but you don't know he's just in and out of that murky darkness. And we want to bring him right up to the cage and get a little jaw action from the first competitor, who is Zaur Paislev.
Oh, the dinosaur.
Right? So we want him, and obviously the guy he's going to go against is none other than Vitaly Laletin.
There they are there. That's only in tournament format. I like this match in a King of the Table 6-round beast fest. I do like it. It's a bad day for Zaur Paislev. So, Uncle John, this is terrible booking. Welcome to the 3-0 committee. Vitaly crushes him. But the one thing I have enjoyed lately, when I first spoke with Paislev, he would only play video games and train once a week. Now, every time I'm on Instagram, he's in the gym. So something is brewing, and I may or may not know.
Oh, you do, say you.
I don't know. Just a bit of a twitch in my eye. I may or may not know.
I'm interested. I think that this is an interesting match. I think that Zaur has a lot to prove yet. We've seen him really shine in a couple areas. If you want to stop me to bring up the poop jokes, go ahead. I'll take time out.
Some of them have actually been good. We've got poop continuum is a shitty idea. And then it gets even worse. Martin Morris.
Look, poop jokes. Look, it's a matter of fecal funniness, okay? And fecal funniness makes the whole world go around, whether you want it to or not. Like, you can deny that the world needs gasoline to make it go. You can be on board with electric cars, but guess what? You put electricity in one hand and a big pile of shit in the other. Which one's going to fill up first? You know it's the shitty one.
Those two got me. I don't know why.
So like I was saying, Zaur Paislev does have a lot to prove yet. right? We've seen him shine in the tournament format. He's done some stuff to make people say, whoa, 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 whoa. And people have sometimes put him way, way far up there in the continuum of not shittiness, unfortunately, but arm wrestling. And others like, no, he's not ready. He's just getting lucky. Well, this is the match I want to see in a super match format. Put the boys against each other and let them rip.
And we're doing a vote. Who wins? Vital Linton, Zio Paisalaev. Congratulations to Silky Wilkie. Gets the 3 points. The shitty 2 points goes to Arm Wrestling Nerds. Rick Chains rounds it out with 1. Poor Joe Nelson.
Joe Nelson didn't get the bing, huh?
No, he missed out there. I think, look, yeah, I would love to see it in a super match format. I've only seen Paisalaev have one super match that he won quite convincingly. It wasn't against anyone super, but I would love to see him in a super match format. Who better than Vitali? This could be the first King of the Table super match that they could have via a different screen. Like if they want to save on travel and everything, just book them up the road.
It's very possible.
Get AMC involved. Because they do good production value. AMC involved.
Yeah.
I like it. I want to see, the Dinosaur, if he can get in super match format, anyone in the top 20, let him have a crack. I don't even care, like, if you're ranked 12 and you get a shot at the title, or if you're ranked 8th and you're pulling rank number 3, I don't care. I just want all these guys to continue to pull.
Well, that's the thing with arm wrestling, right? Is you can have big jumps between, you could be a number 18 guy, but guess what? Your strength is a guy way higher's weakness. And the guys in between the two of you don't have what you have, right? It's like, well, think about Zauer. So Zauer beats Morozov with a top roll, and Zauer gets plowed over by Svetkov with a top roll, right? So, but if you go into other angles, it's going to have very different outcomes. So we need to see it.
I think we definitely do need to see it. I couldn't agree with you more there. A couple of points being brought up. Wasn't Zale getting gassed against Dennis during practice? Look, it's hard to go off YouTube videos. Speaking to Zale, he said he had like a killer workout. And he was just knackered, and then they jumped on the table.
Yeah, I would, as a general rule, I never really take anything from practice footage, because half the time one guy is, taking it way more serious than the other. And a lot of times good guys, they don't often win because they're trying to work on something, right? Yeah. I'm often trying to work against guys who are strong. Like, so this happens to me all the time. Or it doesn't happen to me. I allow this to happen. So I know with many of the guys that I practice with, if I just whack them real quick off the go, I will just pin them, right? But there's really no point in me doing that over and over again. So I will allow them to get into their power position, and then I will work from a disadvantage to try to strengthen my game in the negative zone, right? And so sometimes it goes too deep. And most of the time, actually, it goes too deep. I got these guys these Moldovan twins that have been showing up at our practices. They get this inside press that's crazy. So as soon as they get close, I'm like, that's when it really turns on. So I'll get beat by these guys. But like, if we have a ready go for real, it's going to be very, very easy, right?
Yeah.
Like
practice pulling and. Yeah, practice pulling is a lot different to game day. One question before we get into my final match that you will shit on. Does arm wrestling... Actually, I just want to ask Can someone drop the Arm Gods link in the chat, please? I can't ask that enough. Can someone drop the Arm Gods links to buy the pay-per-view or to get, what's it called? The tickets to attend the event.
Yeah.
What is going on, Canada? Because Arm Gods in Ireland sold out real quick. So the fact that I'm still telling people in Canada to buy tickets is a travesty.
It's going to be a bonkers show. It's going to be a bonkers show.
Please drop it in there. Thank you very much. They're all dropping in there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One thing I want to ask. Do rankings matter in arm wrestling?
To who?
We'll start off with you.
Me? No, not really. Yeah. Not really, because I don't, and people hate me for this. I do not care who the best guy is. I really, truly don't care who the best guy is. I want to see awesome matches. And I don't care if that means you're at the top of the list, or the bottom of the list, or the middle of the list. If you can put on a show and you can show, here's what I want the most. I want you to be so entertaining that you entertain people who don't care about arm wrestling. That's what I'm always looking for, because in my opinion, that is literally the only way this sport breaks into the next level, right? We have to be able to pull in people that don't know anything about arm wrestling, right? Like the UFC. Did anybody know what MMA was when the UFC started? Not really. Not really. And now it's like $80 gajillion a year, right? So, and how did they do that? They had charismatic guys. They had weird guys with different styles, and like they played on the uniqueness of the individuals. And I just want that entertainment. And I say that you can have the entertainment and you can still have the tight WAF style stuff. I'm for all variations of arm wrestling. I just don't want people to be like, no, it has to be my way or nothing. Engen.
They, oh, there we go. Sorry, I just had to crack my ankle. Yeah, it's a rock and a hard place, isn't it? Because I like talking the rankings for two reasons. One, it's fun, and two, I know how much everyone loses it, so it's a bit of fun. I do like matches that mean something. I totally understand with the importance of having an amazing match. For me, I just need that little bit of sprinkles on top of the cake. Why are these two pulling? Now, that doesn't mean it has to be, we need to find out who number one in the world is. It just could be they're training partners and they want to see who's better out of the two. They've been training really well, or they hate each other, or whatever. So I've asked everyone in the chat what is more important to arm wrestling, great matches, or who is the best. So get voting. Yeah, it is very interesting, because I do believe the great matches will broaden the horizon of arm wrestling fans. Because if you look at your schoolboys, your Devon Larratts, a lot of their content is just them training or having matches in the park. So, and they believe that they're the best. Well, at the moment, you could argue that
is literally just a gimmick, right? He is a living, breathing gimmick. Like, tell me what Schoolboy's personality is. I dare you.
Well,
can anybody give me a clue on Schoolboy's personality?
If you can get a good translator, he's a very introvert, shy guy.
Right. So he has played that gimmick, and it has allowed him to soar higher. Like, Schoolboy is more well known than arm wrestling is, right? Like, he's got a gajillion people out there. So it just shows you the way people interpret information, the way they look, and we really got to think about the way people view content now, which is not the way they did in, like, when we were growing up, right? It's not the same thing anymore. It's people want it. They want it now. They want stuff that's viral, and they want stuff that other people like, right?
Yeah.
They want to know that, oh, this is viral. It must mean it's good, right? So that's why I'm always wanting that entertainment factor. And I'm not the best guy to know like what's going to be viral. I'm terrible at that. But I can watch something and be like, oh, that's really good, right? I know, like I know it when I see it, but that's what I think we need more of. Because if we just have a bunch of guys who don't speak English arm wrestle over and over and over again, WAF style, with commentators that don't know what they're talking about, guess what we're going to get? Exactly what we gotten for the last 50 years. Jack shit, nothing.
And that's okay for some people. Some people love it.
And that's fine. No problem with that sticking around. And guess what? That's why I'm going to Arm Gods.
That's right.
Because Arm Gods is the opposite, right? Arm
Gods
Gods
wear a helmet at the press conference.
Right? Like Arm Gods is perfect for me because they let me be whoever I want, whenever I want, however I want. And when Marcus and I talk, Marcus is just like, what do you want to do? There is no rules. There is no limits for me. So do I have a plan? Yes, I do. Am I going to make people love me? Probably not, but they're definitely going to hate me.
No. All righty. I reckon we get into the next capture game. I did a vote, and at the moment, 89% say great matches is more important to arm wrestling.
What was it? 82%?
89.
89%. And what did they say?
That super matches, great matches are more important than we finding out who the best in the world is.
Yeah,
just quickly, besides Marcus, we know Marcus is, but is anyone else in the chat going to Arm Gods? Let us know. I'd like to know who I'm going to meet.
Because we will be there. We will be there early, multiple days early. And when we get together, we just can't stop making content. So we're gonna be making a little content, and we would like to make it with you.
That's right. That is right. We don't want arm wrestling to get so big that money answers everything. Too late.
Too late. Too late. We had it until the contracts came in.
What else have we got? Rick Chains is going. Roy Baker. Oh.
I'm ready to meet Roy.
Marcus, I've cancelled. No thanks.
Well, don't cancel yet. Roy is Ma Baker coming with. That's a big part of this.
Yeah.
If Ma Baker's coming.
Arm Gods, no hidden agendas. Agendas. Spermies is going.
Nice.
There we go. That's cool. Hating Uncle John is a part of loving him.
The metal gets it.
We know you'll be there, White Wolf. You're always there. You went to Ireland for bloody.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. All righty. Last caption game. Hopefully you guys will have a bit of fun with this one. Dennis was dressing up quite funny.
What an outfit.
What's his superpower?
He makes Captain Crunch. He's opening a new Captain Crunch factory right now.
Get in there. Andy Beckett's not coming because he's flying from the UK. That kind of makes sense, mate. That kind of makes sense. Fair enough. We'll let you off the hook. Get in there. What is Dennis's superhero? I want to have a guess, but then, like, if people say it, then it's not that fun. Okay. Bow down to your king, Babylon. But what's his superpower? Catching dewdrops?
I did like that. I do.
Sorry, Island Place. I cannot be your new queen. Captain Crunch again.
Sugar crisps.
Thought that was David Tomes.
with the wizard hat. I like it. I like it.
What else have we got? Dennis fights evil with radioactive piss.
Mm-hmm.
He is the king of blueberry squirts. What are blueberry squirts?
I don't know, but that sounds painful.
Is that a silly Canadian thing, Joe?
Well, I mean, he's very blue. Like, he might have been the guy that invented, in Willy Wonka, where he has the everlasting gobstopper, and then the girl turns into no, it's not the gobstopper. Yeah. It's the gum. It's the gum that's a 3-course meal.
Yes.
That's what Dennis has been working on.
Could you imagine Dennis as Willy Wonka?
Do you think that Dennis's penis mouth speaks with a high tone or a low tone?
His penis mouth. Definitely lower than his voice, and his voice is Moonlight as a genie. Oh, he's in Shazam Part 2. Oh.
Oh, God.
There is 3 wishes there. Chernobyl 2.0. He's I am the Nutcracker. We've got leader of the dance troupe, the Swirling Dervishes.
Yeah.
Captain Fish Fingers. What? His superhero is making Devon into a clown.
Whoop. Honk, honk.
Super. He's pleasing 3 women away.
Oh, God. Like, does he even have to get in the same room with them, or is it just
just points at them? He's like, you orgasm now.
Oh, man.
Oh, I was gonna write 3 women, 1 finger. Try that. This is what we are.
Oh, yep, I approve.
Who did it? Triceps. Good on you, Triceps. You're on the finals list. He's Dumbledore. Dumbledore. Hey, Mizelle's in the chat. What's happening, Mizelle? One of my OG Patreon supporters, trend receptors.
Indeed.
Captivating people's imagination. Come on, Dan.
Dan John he's just in right now he's in a segment on Reading Rainbow that he's telling people about Dennis. And everybody thinks, well, you see, kids, Dennis is looked at like a monster, but really he just wants to captivate people's imaginations.
Oh. On the Willy Saplonka and the Royd Factory, Harry Puller. Dennis is a pimp for Russian Boris Gnomes. What even is that?
Why did you skip over arm wrestling for nerds?
I didn't. It doesn't come up.
Did you think that it's one above it? It's one above it. Did you think you were just gonna?
It's not on my screen.
Arm wrestling for nerds. It's one above the Metal 365.
I have Roy Baker above.
You are lying right now. Everybody in the chat knows you're lying. This is beyond, my friend.
You've officially gone the wrong way. You have now become one of those people that message me or re-comment. You missed mine. Yeah.
I'm going to be messaging you all night long, buddy. And I hope that everyone in this chat messages you too, because denying poop humor is a very serious offense.
Arm wrestling for nerds, can you please redo it? Because it's not on my one.
He's lying. He's lying.
Right. Jar Corbin, he can speak reindeer. He probably could. He's a Smurf pirate. His superpower, opening jars.
He looks more like Gargamel's cousin.
Yes. Like the final boss before you get to Gargamel.
Yeah, yeah.
Finger blasting. He won Russia's Got Talent. That's a stand-up comedian. They're the three judges and Morrison's like, it's a yes from me. SpongeBob Bikini Beach Captain Super Juicer. Marcus just was like, you know when you're typing on your iPhone and it suggests words? Marcus just did 6 of them in a row.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
I feel like taking even gay off the thing because if you have to explain your joke, then it could almost disqualify you. Aussie Armwrestler. Thank you, Joe. I'm not going to explain it. It's funny, or it isn't. We'll go with the latter.
Joe gets it.
Oh, okay. Bow down to your new arm wrestling overlord. And remember, we offered to skate parking.
Oh.
Okay. They're launching a new blueberry vape. I'd love to get Dennis Plenkoff in a card like that.
Oh, so good.
Alex is in the chat. His superpower is he's so big and strong he can wear this ridiculous outfit without anyone saying shit about it in fear of him ripping off their heads. Jacked Sparrow. Marcus with his super hooter. Captain Smellyfish seeks out Natty Sharks. What is going on? Oh. Dennis has got no idea. He's actually asking for help. Oh, he's actually asking for help. Okay. He's like, I bet arm gods doesn't make you do this shit. He's got bulletproof foreskin. Oh, you guys have been good today. All of you guys, except for arm wrestling for nerds.
So if he has bulletproof foreskin,
why is he getting shoot in the dick?
Well, it's just for safety. But my bigger concern is how does that affect his penis mouth speech?
You're an idiot. You're such an idiot. You, after the show, just pat yourself on the back. And when you just look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, you did good today, Uncle John.
Do you think in third grade, he got called down to the office and they're like, Dennis, we're very sorry, but you have to go to this speech pathologist. We're a little concerned with your speech. And he's like, what are you talking about? I speak very eloquently. And they're like, well, it's not for your face mouth. Your penis mouth.
Your penis mouth. Oh, this is a new low. A penis mouth speech pathologist. Oh, but there are some good ones in the chat. Finally, Marcus gets one. Dennis knows what you did last summer. I quite like that. What?
Oh God!
Oh, geez. Right, we got like two minutes because then we need time to vote. Superpower streaming can clip like a walnut. Oh, being Pete and Dinklage twin brother. Oh.
I like it.
Everyone's going to send. Everyone is going to send Jake pictures of their poops.
Please do. But not right away, right? Let it sit in the bowl for a couple hours and then snap the pic.
What else have we got? Superpower. Can't use touch screens.
Touch screens, they're completely ineffective against Dennis.
What else have we got? Just
oh, little shade to Babkin there. Is that what's happening? A little shade.
Alrighty. Oh, what else have we got, John? What else have we got? Oh, I'm so far behind.
It's not really.
Thank you very much for the super chat, my man. Hope you're doing well.
Fluent in diarrhea.
He can pull it over himself like a sleeping bag.
Oh yeah, his foreskin.
Captain Dick Fingers. Smart move, triceps. Smart move. Alrighty. Bulletproof foreskin is a mouth guard for his penis mouth. What is going on?
Hey, penis mouth safety first. That's what I always say.
Dennis trying out for the remake of Blossom. Thanks for playing, Chad.
Oh my God.
It makes no sense, but it's funny. Alrighty, that's it.
We're calling it.
We gotta pick some. I can't help but keep reading them. Dress him as the Russian Paddington Bear. Dog with a mouth completely full of gravel. Oh, I can't see the screen anymore.
There's a hot one. This is a hot one.
Oh, Will Smith's replacement of Leonard. He doesn't have big fingers. He has dog. That's so dumb, man.
Oh my God.
Oh, 4 score and 1,000 injections ago.
Oy.
Oh.
What do we have? What do we have on the list so far?
Okay. 3 women, 1 finger.
Yep.
He's a bit to Russian forest gnomes. I can't read. Yes. Bulletproof foreskin.
Yes. I want that.
Okay. Dennis knows what you did last summer. Being mistranslated.
That was a good one too.
And the remake. He's been casting the remake of Blossom.
Yeah.
I'm picking that one, Chad.
Yeah. I'll bite.
Okay. We've got 3 women, 1 finger.
3 women, 1 finger's got to go in. I think it's got to go in.
He's been to Russian forest gnomes. He knows what you did last summer and being translated. We need 1 more. I'm going to start.
Being translated is topical. I give points for topicality. I mean, they're all minus 1 point for no poop, but I will give it topical.
Okay, so precepts. 3 women, 1 finger.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Obvious with bulletproof foreskin.
That bulletproof foreskin, I tell you.
Sand saber with. Oh, thank you very much, everybody. And then Chad, the Chad of Start the poll. We will get it in there. Get voting. Get voting. Best dressed at the sexy pajama show. Oh, wow. Roy is a big Blossom fanatic.
Roy's been trying to be Joey Lawrence for 30 years now.
Oh, okay. Thank you, everyone, for playing. Thank you, everyone, for playing. We will do it there. Get voting. Get up and about. That is for sure. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, everyone, for playing. We got some absolute ripper ones all ready for next week. I found about a good 5. And after the theme of these ones, it has been brilliant. Do we think that Devin and Ongabayev will get signed up and ready to go? Will Ongabayev accept for a 115 kilo match at King of the Table in 2 weeks?
By God, I hope so. I don't think it will, but it would be awesome if it did.
I'm not overly confident, but I am up and about. I am up and about for that one. Also, thank you for people that have bought the Maximum Bang trading cards. If you want, there's only 4 left. If you want to save on shipping, just send $45 US. That includes the cards and shipping. We haven't had the Ryan Bowen delusional card, and I have yet someone to show me a signed Dave Chafee card.
Yeah. Yep.
So get over there. Get up and about. Graham says, I doubt it. Ongabayev has no chance against Devin. Now, we know that Devin and Ongabayev will pull, but will it happen in 18 days? In 18 days.
Tall order. Talal
asked a question. Aussie, when will you arrive in Dubai? I'll be the Thursday beforehand. And then I leave, I think, early Monday morning to head to Canada for Arm Gods. How soon you need the dollars for the cards I can send next payday? That means you'll have 2 packets because we have sent you a pack, Spermies.
Yeah.
Are you wanting me to hold one for you?
Well, and Spermies, if you are coming to Arm Gods, we will also have some at Arm Gods.
Yeah.
So that might be easier. Then you'll get it for sure. And if you
Yeah,
haven't gotten yours in the mail by then, we'll give you that one.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So maybe hold out to Arm Gods. We can get in there. So Metal's like, how can it happen? Possibly happen that soon? Well, Devin reckons he can drop the weight.
So 115 kilos is what, like 200? Well, 110 is 242. So 115 is going to be like 100 for 255 ish.
253 and a half. Devin said he wakes up at 260.
Yeah, so he could relatively do a pretty easy water cut to get down there.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely could. He definitely could, that's for sure. So that's a big, 18 days, half a pound a day. Yeah, water cut, easy money.
Yeah, he just slams water for that last week and then pees it all out, gets in the sauna real quick, does that, and then it all depends on the timing of the weigh-in, I suppose. But if he has a full 48 hours to recoup, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Let's get on to 30 seconds is on the clock starting now because we're going to wrap up the show. So 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go so we can get a winner of the caption game. And it is very even at the top. 31%, 28%, and 25%, and 17%. Get voting. I was a big fan of the Blossom one. So get in there.
Wait, Jeremiah CH says 105, not 115.
Oh, okay.
If it's 105, then that's a significant difference.
Then that brings him down to 231, which is a 30-pound.
That's brutal.
Brutal.
Devin can do it. I mean, I'm sure he can, but that's brutal.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you for that. Yes, because I keep forgetting because that's light heavyweight 105, heavyweight 115, super heavyweight, the rest.
Yeah.
The rest from there. So thank you. Yeah, so 30 pounds in 18 days.
Well,
it's like 1.7 pounds a day.
Yeah, but he wouldn't do it that way, right? He would start. He has, like, as Mazel is saying, 18 days, no problem. Devin will be using special methods,
Yeah. And Joe, this is a king of the table. So England doesn't really have a say. We're talking about this match happening in King of the Table in a few weeks. All right, 30 seconds is up, and the winner is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, there we go. We have Triceps gets the 3 points with 3 women, 1 finger, because you're all a bunch of perverts.
Yep, perverts away.
We have a tie for second. Captain Obvious and Chad. I'm going to give them both 2 points. And then Sound Saber, you can have 1. So everyone on that one. So Joe, you're the unlucky one. The only one. So
it's a day late and $1 short, Joe.
That is all right. So yeah, so thank you all very much. You dead set legends. I'll be live tomorrow before Beer Mans. I might organise a guest, otherwise I've got 1,000 topics. I might talk about the Florida event coming up with Sarah Backman pulling. We might talk about that. Then we also have what else? What else do we have this week? That's happening this weekend. The week after Arm Wars. Then it's King of the Table, and then the one that we're really looking forward to, which is Arm Gods on September 30th. So if you can, thank you for being bloody Dead Set Legends. Head over to Brandon Allen's channel and tell him that the Aussie Arm Wrestler and Uncle John sent you. We're out of here, guys. Take care. We'll see you real soon.